packing, mate.
This is it.
Let's get packing.
This is it. 2 days.
So it's 2 days, fellas.
2 days.
2 days. So we're just gonna do a quick, pack with us video, and also talk about a few things on why we think this move makes sense.
Yeah, since we're going to Asia, we're going to pack pretty light. Probably just a few pairs of t-shirts, shorts, underwear, maybe like one pair of jeans.
A few Pokemon toys, So the first point we want to bring up is why we think Asia makes sense for us, for our channel, and for our growth.
Us being Asian-born Chinese, we don't really belong like in New Zealand. We don't really belong in Asia, but for some reason I feel like we belong in that region more than New Zealand.
Asia just feels more like home for us for some reason. Even though we left Hong Kong, but we still believe one of the Asian countries will be our next home. We just don't know where it is. I think it's got to do with growing up with all white people, moving to a country like, I don't know, in Asia, and you see other Asians walking around and not white people. It just feels different. It feels more at home for us.
Yeah.
And this feeling, we can't really explain it unless you're brought up like this, but we feel like that's a sense of belonging for us, so we gotta go back and...
Yeah, just the fact that you see a lot of people that look like us,
Yeah.
where people don't really stare at you over in Asia because we look like them, and they probably think like we're locals. We do get a lot of stares sometimes in New Zealand because
just because we're Asian.
We're Asian, we're twins, we're different, but especially growing up in a really small rural town, a lot of stares.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys are also brought up in the West, maybe United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, but growing up as Asians in a small town is definitely unique.
For sure.
Very unique.
You don't feel like you fit there, even though you was born and raised there, which is a really weird feeling, right? But over in Asia, regardless of which country we've been to, we felt like we're pretty normalized over there.
That's why this journey really makes sense for us to really discover where we belong. Again, it's a very niche Asian community that's brought up in a small town. And if you're one of those, comment down below.
So yeah, number one. Transit for a couple hours.
No sleep, you know what I'm saying?
So what do I have here? Someone just dropped their boarding pass. It's not mine, so it's all good.
I'm running on about 1 hour sleep.
We've got about 4 hours.
About like 1 hour. Flight's delayed. Yeah. Made it to Hong Kong.
Tell by the eyes right now, we've had no sleep. It's like 10.5 hours, no sleep.
Bit of chaos at the airport, We got text like 10 minutes before our online check-in. So I tried to check in and they said, no, it's closed.
It's crazy. It's literally we need to be at the airport in 5 minutes. The drive to the airport is luckily 20 minutes.
Yeah, luckily we live not too far. So our dad woke up and he just drove super quick. Yeah. Luckily Kiwis are super chill, so they let us in. Yeah. Just going to point 2. Realization of why we want to move is also because we want a faster pace of life. New Zealand is super, what do you call it?
It's just slow, eh? Very slow in New Zealand.
Slow.
Everyone's just relaxed. The shops close at 4 or 5 p.m. Some coffee shops close at 3.
Coffee shops close at 3. Cinemas close.
So we feel like at this time of our life it's going to be better based in Asia where shops are open.
Yeah, we know that. Is it a paper?
Coffee shops are usually open till midnight. Shops are open up 10, 11 p.m. every day.
Exactly.
So that's a big reason why we want to move to Asia. There's also a great base to be at if you want to travel around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. New Zealand's so isolated. We used to just take one trip a year because it was so expensive to exit the country. You're based in wherever, Bangkok, Manila, Vietnam. You could just fly a couple hours to another country.
Yeah.
A couple $100.
Yeah. Let's just show you where the airport is.
other spot. Third point, I would say, is travel and job opportunities compared to the West. Living in Hong Kong, the job market was crazy. Like, they had too many job vacancies, not enough staff, and it's the opposite in New Zealand.
And also you meet a lot of like-minded people who want to do what we're doing. I don't feel like there's a lot of those travel vloggers that want to be based in New Zealand. There's a lot based in Asia, so we feel like a lot of opportunities for collaborations and meeting a lot of like-minded people.
Also, the tax rates in Asia is a lot cheaper than New Zealand. So we're actually at our destination now.
Airbnb right now. And the last point of the reason why we're doing this is because the quality of life and the cost of living in Asia opposed to the West, you get a lot more bang for your buck here. Food's a lot cheaper. You could probably afford like 5 meals here, which converts to like 1 over in New Zealand.
Exactly. There's a life hack we noticed, like you don't have to earn as much as you are in, for instance, Australia, New Zealand or the States.
Yeah.
You can earn maybe half of that and enjoy the same, if not better quality of life in Asia.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the main things why we took the step and booked that one-way ticket. Even stuff like haircut after like 6 p.m. is quite rare in New Zealand. But we literally just got fresh cuts right now at it was like 8 p.m. or something.
Almost 9, yeah.
Fresh cuts at our new location.
Yeah, basically a lot of things you can't do in the West after 6, 7 p.m. Yeah, certain hours. You can do it like literally any time here in Asia, especially in the destination where we are right now.
Guess where we are?
Food also very exotic. Regardless of which country you're in Asia, there's usually a great variety of food. Western, Asian, French, whatever, they got it.
In Hong Kong we were paying like 5-10 times what we're paying currently. If not 15 times. It was crazy.
It was, yeah.
And right now we're going to do a few like apartment hunting videos, so we might show you guys the process. We actually looked at one today. But the price was like a fifth of the price we were paying in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. And for us, since we've lived in Hong Kong, we're used to living in small spaces. So even what's considered small here is actually quite big for us. So we're quite content with whatever size, because if you know about Hong Kong, coffin houses, that's yo.
Yeah, not only that, but you get full amenities. So the one we looked at today had a rooftop swimming pool, gym, sauna, and all that, which came included with the pricing and all that.
So we feel a lot safer here in Asia. We can literally walk out at 2-3 a.m. down any alleyway, and you feel fine, like safe. In some certain parts of New Zealand, there's probably some streets you don't want to walk down at certain times, but here, anywhere, it's fine. So that was our journey into Asia. We'll be letting you guys know where we are in the next video, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, comment down below if you know where we are currently. I bet you don't. But we are going to move between different countries. We've got a second country booked in about 3-4 weeks.
Yep.
So we've got a month at this location, which will show you more videos in the next video. So where are we, guys? Where are we?